Hello, wonderful mathematicians and curious minds. It's Eddie here. Have you ever looked at a map before starting a big adventure? It shows you where you're going, what amazing sights you'll see along the way, and where you'll end up. The Australian curriculum is just like that, a map for your learning journey through school. But sometimes, maps use special words that can be a bit confusing. Understanding these words is like reading the map's legend. It helps you and your parents see the exciting path ahead. It empowers you to take charge of your learning adventure. Knowing these terms isn't just for teachers, it's for you. Content description. Achievement standard. These are words that tell the story of your learning. Building something amazing requires instructions, which blocks to use, where to put them, and what the final creation should look like. The Australian curriculum terms are the instructions for your education. Grab your explorer's hat and magnifying glass. We're about to dive into the language of learning. Are you ready? Let's go. First up, let's look at the biggest building blocks on our map, the learning areas. These are the learning areas. Think of them as continents on your world map of learning. There are 8 of them in total. English, mathematics, science, humanities and social sciences, the arts, technologies, health and physical education, languages. Within each learning area, you'll find subjects. The more specific territories you explore: music, drama, visual arts, design and technologies, digital technologies. Every subject is organized into strands, the major highways running through the subject: number and algebra, measurement and geometry, statistics and probability. Some strands split into substrands, the smaller roads that guide specific lessons. They help your teacher plan lessons that link the big ideas down to the details. So we know the big areas and subjects. But what exactly will you learn in class each day? That's where content descriptions come in. Short statements that specify what teachers teach and what you learn. It's like a specific instruction in your Lego manual. For example, a Year 3 mathematics content description might say, recall multiplication facts of 2, 3, 5, 10 and related division facts. Sometimes a content description needs more detail. That's the job of content elaborations. They are suggestions, not mandatory, but helpful for teachers. They give ideas of how to teach the content description. An elaboration might suggest strategies such as skip counting, using arrays, and creating fact families. Content descriptions are written for each year level, from Foundation to Year 10, creating a clear sequence of learning. What you learn in Year 4 builds on Year 3 and prepares you for Year 5. This step-by-step approach helps avoid gaps in knowledge. Content elaborations let teachers make lessons engaging and adapt to student interests and learning styles. This flexibility means learning can be unique, memorable, and fun. Beyond the subjects you study, the Australian curriculum weaves in big-picture ideas across everything you learn. These are called cross-curriculum priorities. There are 3 of them: Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander histories and cultures, Asia and Australia's engagement with Asia, sustainability. Think of these as lenses across all subjects, not separate subjects. They pop up in history, geography, economics, science, and more, connecting learning to the real world. Next, general capabilities. 7 essential skills you practice at school and in life. Think of them as a backpack, your toolkit: literacy, numeracy, information and communication technology capability, critical and creative thinking, personal and social capability, ethical understanding, intercultural understanding. You use them every day. They help you learn, work, and live in the 21st century. They are your superhero toolkit. So how does your teacher know what a typical student in your year should learn? They look at the year-level description. It's a short paragraph at the start of each year's curriculum, a snapshot of the main themes and challenges. Like the summary on the back of a book, it sets the scene for the year ahead. Now the big one, the achievement standard, describes the quality of learning you should demonstrate by the end of the year. It explains depth of understanding and sophistication of skills, what you can do by year's end. Think of it like a finish line, a clear goal your learning aims for. Teachers use the achievement standard to assess your work and write report comments. It helps teachers decide how well you have understood the content descriptions. Standards show progression. Year 4 expects more than Year 3 but less than Year 5. For example, Year 2 students might create texts with some connected ideas. By Year 4, students create well-structured texts with clear purpose. It shows how your skills grow and become more complex over time. All the terms work together. Learning areas set the field, subjects narrow it down. Content descriptions tell you what to learn. General capabilities add the skills. Cross-curriculum priorities add real-world context. The achievement standard is the target to aim for. Understanding this system helps you see your learning is not random. It's a carefully planned journey. Keep being curious. Take an active role in your amazing educational adventure. You are the main character.